Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today is the 11th day of the holy month of Ramadan 2025 or 1446 Hijri. And as we said yesterday, that when we speak about spirituality, when it is not only about taming ourselves, that is one facet of it, but also we need to stand up for ourselves, stand up for justice. We need to exhibit what we believe in. So it is useless we just believe, but when it comes to the practical implementation of those teachings, then we shy away, or we are fearful, or for whatever reason we don't do the practical application of it, and that is deficient. That is an imbalance. We should not. We should only fear Allah Azza wa Jalla Sha'ana, but rather we should fall in love with Allah Azza wa Jalla Sha'ana. We don't fear Allah. Allah is not an, if we can say so, an entity, and we say an entity in inverted commas because Allah is not a thing in any case, but Allah is a being. You cannot pinpoint either, but we should only fear Allah. Fear meaning fall in love, not fearing where there is somebody standing with a stick and ready to whoop you ear, and no, fall in love with Allah Azza wa Jalla Sha'ana. Then you will do out of love obedience to Allah. You will do out of love what Allah wants. You will do out of love, and you will do everything in order to implement the commands, the teachings, the instructions of Allah Azza wa Jalla Sha'ana. That being said, now we come to the next point, and that is the next body part, and that is the legs. That is the feet, where we have to use that also in the service of Allah Azza wa Jalla Sha'ana. And here again, whatever we do, we should go using our feet, obviously, using our legs, obviously. We should go to gatherings where we enhance unifying people instead of separating people. This is one of the corner message, one of the strong tenets of Islam, where we have to unify people instead of going to gatherings where we're going to pick fights, instead of going gatherings where we're going to have gatherings about and discussing and mobilizing how to disunite, how to separate, and a'udhu billah, even how to kill and how to cause havoc and mischief and corruption on this dunya. And one aspect of it, especially for our younger generations, is where they go to gatherings, where, for example, and this is a reality, where they go to nightclubs, where they go to areas, and where they go to places where there is facade, where there is corruption, where there is moral degradation, and this is not what Allah wants. We should, as Allah says, sari'u ila maghfiratu, and we should compete, not compete that I'm better than you, not with the intent of that, void of ego, but we should compete with each other in doing good, in pleasing Allah, in getting or trying to get Allah's favor, if we can say so. We should always be in touch with whatever we think should be Allah, whatever we do should be Allah, whatever we breathe should be Allah. We should, our whole being must be Allah Azza wa Jalla Sha'ana. And that being said, when we look at, for example, those who used to frequent those gatherings, and we'll continue tomorrow and give some other examples where people go to gatherings, etc. And this one particular example is for our youth, for our youngsters. When you go to gatherings like nightclubs, etc., and you want to, there is a void within. Those people, those cannot fill the void and except Allah Azza wa Jalla Sha'ana. They are looking at the wrong things in order to fill that void. You want to be recognized, you want to socialize, you want to fit in. We will say and advise and admonish here, don't try to fit in anyway. Try to fit in with Allah. Try to observe, try to be obedient to Allah Azza wa Jalla Sha'ana. That is honor. That is fulfillment. That is joy. That is dignity. So when it is this holy month of Ramadan, let us tame ourselves, not now where they have frequent those places like nightclubs, for example, or like similar gatherings, and then after the month of Ramadan they continue again. What was the use? This is the month where we make changes, starting, as we said in the beginning, our financial year, our spiritual year, starting with the month of Ramadan, but to continue after the month of Ramadan for the next 11 months as well, and then also for the rest of our natural lives. And may Allah make us successful in this regard. We will continue tomorrow, expand a little bit more on this, where we have to mobilize ourselves ila maghfiratillah, to compete, to hasten towards the forgiveness and the compassion and the clemency of Allah Azza wa Jalla Sha'ana. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.